Hello, welcome back to another video. If you're new around here, I'm Emma. Today we're talking about capsule wardrobe and our transition into a capsule wardrobe. So we're going from somebody that has absolutely not even remote point of a capsule wardrobe and trying to take it to a capsule wardrobe. And let me tell you, it's not an easy ride, but follow along with us. We'd love you to do it as well. The first part of this series is over on IGTV. I will link down below so you can go and check it out. That part was when we moved into the cabin, so we've lived in here since December. What I'm going to show you today, we're going to go back in time a little bit because we've lived with this now for 2 months. There is a tractor going past. There's always noise in the background of my videos. We've lived with this capsule wardrobe now for like 2 months and I still feel like I have too much stuff. I still feel like I am not wearing a lot of the stuff that I've got, and so I'm actually looking forward to the next part, which we will film in June, which is stage 3 of the capsule wardrobe. Let's rewind to March and see where we started. This really is what it looks like right now. The only thing that I can do is go back to the original video, which is where I put my hangers in 2 different way rounds. So if it's like the normal way round that's easy to get in and out, that means I've worn it. If it's the wrong way round, it means I haven't worn it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take out everything from the winter section, so it's like this bit of the section here, and also Mike's winter section, so again probably this bit, and I am going to put them all in a big bag. This is going to be my see if we can live without bag. There was a few things that went into a bag which I don't actually know which bag I put those in. Not this one apparently. Last video, which you can find on IGTV, I will link below. So those items are hanging out somewhere. So what we'll do is we'll put everything in here that we have not worn across the whole of winter. So this is, we've not worn it since like mid-December, 16th or something like that. All those things are going to go in here and see if we're like, oh, I wonder where that is in the next 12 months. So I'm going to say it's about this amount of clothing. So I've got a lot of cardigans in here, a couple of thermal tops. Actually this one's going to go back in. This bit here is quite a lot of clothing that needs to be hung, but as I explained at the start of the video, all of this will be being painted in the next few days. So I'm not going to hang that, I'm going to wait and I'm going to see how we go. Another thing that I mentioned last time, that I need almost a separate capsule wardrobe, because having a capsule wardrobe for everyday life doesn't mean that you can't have things that aren't included in everyday life. For us, we go on cruise holidays, we go probably once every couple of years. We need a wardrobe, a separate capsule wardrobe that is cruise holiday clothes. And although when I first started going, I would have definitely taken one outfit for every night, and even probably last year when we went, I would have taken one outfit for every night. What I want to do moving forwards is have a couple of outfits that I can wear twice, because who cares if you're wearing the same thing every night, rather than packing loads and loads and loads and buying loads of stuff. So there will be a few things going into this bag that actually should technically be in a separate cruise capsule area, and it might be that they live in this bag long term. So I feel a lot lighter with that. Just a bit of perspective, that's probably the amount of hangers that I've taken out of the wardrobe. Now they didn't all have stuff on, and there's this pile of stuff that needs to go back on a lot of these hangers, but it's made it easier for me to see what I do and don't wear by putting the hangers the wrong way around, and what I do and don't want to let go of. Next we're going on to Mike's side. So what do you want to get rid of?
What are we looking for? Winter stuff?
Yeah. heavy. So he has identified this sort of stuff that he is not interested in anymore. It will go in the bag and see if he asks for it in the next 12 months, I suppose. Okay, so that is it for today's section. Welcome to part 2. Today we are clearing out the wardrobe, and it's a hot sunny day today, so we've got sun streaming in. We're going to take it all out and then we're going to paint it. It's going out here in the hallway. Finally, the wardrobes are empty and clean. There's a small dog ball rolling around, but look at this chaos! I actually can't believe that all this went in that wardrobe. The next stage, the dog's crying, standard. The next stage is to try and sort all this out, so I'm going to try and sort it out before it's time to put it back in again.
Whoa.
Whoa, slam that door. So I'm going to try and sort it all out into exactly the same as I did last time. Donate, sell, see if we can live without, put back in. I am sat on the floor again. It is now day 3 of doing this. This stage is about going through each pile and deciding if we've got tons of duplicates of stuff, what we do and don't need. The wardrobe's painted. Can't wait to show it to you. So here is the painted wardrobe. Mike's put 2 coats of undercoat and 1 coat of top coat on. Hello, Coca-Cola. It's a slightly different colour to the walls, but we will do the fronts when we eventually put the doors in the same colour as the walls. But we didn't have enough paint to do it, and none of the shops are open. What are you doing? Everything that we were moving in the video a second ago is now on the bed, and it's all sorted into piles ready to go into the wardrobe depending on what it is. So let's go on with it. And there you have our wardrobes filled and our capsule wardrobe for spring, summer. As I said at the start, we've been living with it now for 2 months, and I still feel like we've got too much stuff. I, for example, am not wearing a lot of the stuff, and the stuff that I am wearing, I am wearing the same things over and over again, and I think that's just a part of this process. However, I do want to mention that you will know that I'm going through a whole health situation, and a lot of the reason I don't wear these things is because I'm just not comfortable wearing them at the moment. That's why for me, one of the really important parts is to have that bag of see if I can live without, because it might be that this time next year I get something out of the bag and I think actually this fits me now and it didn't fit me this time last year. So it's just a real journey that we're going through. As always, this process shows me that I don't need anything new. I don't need to keep purchasing. And as much as I don't want to just throw everything away straight away, and I don't think being a capsule wardrobe is part of that, I think part of it is to wear things for as long as you can, get as much use out of something. And I love saving stuff for fabric and beautiful little prints, so I'm not just gonna send it all to the charity shop, or which I will do a separate video on about where to donate stuff, because it's not always, the charity shop's not always the best option. I don't want to just send all my things to those places, because I know that for us that's not the right thing to do. Like, I have days of the week where I love ditzy florals, and I have days of the week where all I want to do is wear is black. So I know that I need variety to not get bored. At the same time, I feel like right now I still have too much variety, and also Mike has still got too much stuff. I can't wait till the moment where the wardrobes are completely finished, so that all the drawers are in and the fronts are on. At the moment it's just looking a bit too messy for me. Like, we've both got these baskets up here, but they don't match, and all the stuff that's in here will go into drawers, which will be down at the bottom section, and eventually I can use that as a nice dressing table. So I'll check back with you in June, which will be the end of our second quarter going into our third quarter, and we'll just see where we are there. I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Come and find our everyday life on Instagram, and please, it would mean the world to me if you hit that little subscribe button.